Hey guys, Mr. Kyle at Myers Mathematics. And, oh, I forgot to wish you happy fall, because apparently fall happened. I forgot when, it was like a day or two ago, but it's officially fall. So, I'm in Florida, so we don't really have seasons, so we, don't really realize when these things happen, but apparently up north, like, leaves change colors and things like that. So, yeah, if you're living up north, I envy you. Congratulations, it's fall. So today is September 24th. We're going to do 4 problems on factoring. We've got x squared plus 8x plus 16, x squared minus 8x plus 16, x squared plus 8x minus 9, and x squared minus 8x minus 9. So let's just dive right in here. So x squared plus 8x plus 16. So I want two things that multiply to give me 16 and add or subtract to give me 8. In this case, add, because I want two numbers. All right, so let's just try 1 and that number first. I always do that. 1 and 16 multiplies to give me 16, but if I add them, I get 17, so that's not going to work. So let's try 2. 2 goes into 16, goes in 8 times. Well, 2 plus 8 is not 8, right? Because, you can't add something to 8 and get, something else. So that's not going to work, right? 2 plus 8 is 10. 16 doesn't go into 3, so I can't do 3 next, right? 3 doesn't even work. But it does go into 4 times, and if I add 4 and 4, I get 8. So that one works. Throw some pluses in front. I want to add a positive 4 and a positive 4. Because when I multiply two positive 4s, I get a positive 16, obviously, right? And then when I add two positive 4s, I get a positive 8. So now I just throw x's in front, and I'm done. Oh, and by the way, this is another square, meaning it's factored so that I can do this. I can say x plus 4 quantity squared instead. Right? So let's do the reverse side of that. X squared minus 8x plus 16. So I'm going to skip straight to the 4 and 4 because I already know the 4 and the 4 is going to work. I know it's going to work because it makes positive 4, but if I make them both negative, negative 4 times negative 4 is still positive 16. And then negative 4 plus negative 4 or negative 4 minus 4, same thing, gives me negative 8. So that works. Throw some x's in front. And I'm pretty much done, but again, it's a square. It's the same thing, so I can write x minus 4 quantity squared. And then for our last two here, we've got x squared plus 8x minus 9. So, all right, I'm just going to start with 1 and 9. Now I have to make either the 1 or the 9 negative, but not both, because I need a negative 9 when I multiply. I can only get a negative number when I multiply two numbers if one of them's negative and one of them's positive. All right, so let's make the 1 negative and see if that works. It looks like it does. Negative 1 plus 9 is negative 8. So that works. Negative 1 times 9 is negative 9. Negative 1 plus 9 is positive 8. So throw some x's in front, and I'm done. All right, and then for the last one here, x squared minus 8x minus 9. So this is going to be exactly the opposite. 1 and 9 are still going to work, but this time I want to make the 9 negative and the 1 positive. I still get negative 9 when I multiply, but now I get negative 8 when I add. 1 minus 9 is negative 8. So those are my factors. I'm going to throw an x in front, throw an x in front, and I'm done.